Good morning. It is June 20th, 2018. And I started to make a video yesterday. I don't know what happened. Phone died, or I don't even know. So nothing got done yesterday. And then Monday, I didn't make a video at all. I was so tired from the New York trip on Sunday that I could not function. I'm just now starting. I'm still tired, but I'm at least got a little bit more energy. So Father's Day, Sunday fun day, was a wonderful day. It was so nice. I got to spend the whole day with my dad and my husband. We got to go see family in New York and Connecticut. We got to have lots of laughs. It was great. It just was great. It was so needed by everybody. So that was Sunday. Monday, James and I were just so exhausted. Absolutely nothing got done, accomplished. We went to work, and I did both jobs Monday, so you know, it was hard. By 9:15, both of us were passed out sleeping. Yesterday wasn't as bad. We're still tired, but we're coping. So we are, let's see, so not eating that great. My eyes itch really bad. I need to stop. Not eating that great, so I need to improve on that. I have not been able to go to the gym since Saturday, and let me tell you, I went to the gym on Saturday, and I felt so great after the gym, because I did the leg press, and I did one leg, and I was so happy. It felt so good. I felt so great. But driving for 5 hours in the same position made my legs so sore. I was in so much pain. So much pain. So, FYI, if you're going to go to the gym and then drive for a long time, don't let it be leg day. I really need to stop itching my eyes. So, they itch bad. So I have not been able to get to the gym, because Monday, there was no way I was going to the gym as tired as I was Monday. None whatsoever. And I got out of the first job early. But there's just no way that I was going to do that. It was just not going to happen. And then yesterday, I went home to get work done, to put in you know, a little bit of extra time, so that way I could get hopefully 16 hours in for the week. And I think I probably got a little over 16 hours. And then today I'm not going to be able to go to the gym because we have a mandatory meeting, which fucks up my whole schedule. But so we have a mandatory meeting this afternoon for the second job, so I'm not going to be able to get to the gym today. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get to the gym so that way I can do arm day, because I have not done arm day. And that would be, if I would have went to the gym on Sunday, it would have been arm day. And then I'm going to go Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm going to get back into my normal routine. My nephews are coming up from Connecticut, which is great. I'm excited. They're going to come spend the week with us. They are musicians, so they're going to come and record with James and do all of that stuff. So that's exciting. So they'll be there. Maybe they'll come to the gym with me. Maybe. So yeah, they're twins. So maybe they'll come to the gym with me. I don't know. That'll be exciting. So that's that. Not much else. You know, here in Lewiston we have, I know I touched base on this last week, of we have some issues going on. We have a community of Somalians who live here, and they've been, you know, integrated, I don't know, for 20 or something years or so. And you know, you have your people who have problems with them and complain and bitch and moan, whatever. Well, last week, sadly, a man lost his life because he was jumped by supposedly, I don't know. In the video that I watched, I could not tell exactly. I'm told there's another video which I do not want to watch because it is graphic, and I would be horrified. I know I would be. And he's lost his life. So now, tragically, I think he had 4 children who don't have a dad. And, you know, this really could have all been prevented if he would have had better people in his circle. He had people who were encouraging him to go to the fight. And really what should have happened is, you know, instead of fighting these individuals, he probably should have gone to the Somalian leaders and spoken with them, because that's a culture where, you know, they do have, they're like our pastors, our ministers, our priests, and they are really, you know, in the community, and these people, you know, should have gone and spoken to the individuals that have a little bit of more influence over their community than just taking it upon themselves and going and fighting people, especially because the people they were fighting were minors. His name is Donnie, and sadly Donnie lost his life. He was, somebody threw a brick at him, it hit him in the head, he passed out, and a bunch of, you know, 5 or 6 other individuals went over and continued to kick him and beat him and kicked him in the head, and he lost his life. It's very, very sad, especially because, you know, it was useless. It was pointless. It was useless. I mean, from what people, I didn't know him. I mean, I met him briefly, but I don't know him on a personal level like that. But I know many people who knew him and who said he was a great guy. And everybody makes bad decisions, but at the end of the day, he was a great guy. And so, regardless if he was a great guy or not, nobody deserves to have their life taken from them, especially in that manner. And speeding, I'm doing 60 and a 45. And so he, you know, he lost his life tragically because of something that his friends encouraged him to do. You know, and they were all drinking, granted, and you wouldn't expect the friends to jump in and get hurt themselves. I'm not saying, you know, that is the case, but what I am saying, as friends, they should have encouraged him not to do it instead of encouraging him to do it. And then the thing that bothers me the most out of all of that, out of the video that I could see, Donnie's laying on the ground, and I may cry because this does bother me as a human being. And instead of somebody he knows or another human being going over and talking to him, they leave him there. They leave him there. Now, who knows what could have happened? But maybe if somebody would have talked to him, maybe, just maybe, he could have survived. Because our brains are amazing. Our brains are amazing. And who knows? You know? Like, but they just left him there. Like, he was a dead animal and didn't do anything. I mean, of course they called 911, but until the paramedics came, nobody went over and held his hand or rubbed his arm or was talking to him. Hang on, Donnie, it's okay, it'll be okay. Hang on, Donnie, they're coming. Who knows, maybe that interaction would have kept his brain functioning to survive. Nobody did it. And that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. So, I am just basically saying, like I say in almost every single video, we need to be compassionate. Now, the individuals who did this, apparently in the video that I do not want to watch, you can see the person who threw the brick. You can't make out a lot of the 5 people who are jumping, or 6 people or whatever it was. You can't make out every single person who joined in after the fact, but you can clearly see the person who threw the brick. Which I hope these individuals are prosecuted. I don't care what race or color, skin or religion or whatever. I think that you act crazy. You deserve to be punished accordingly. I think everybody was at fault, and I think our community is really at fault. And as a community, they continue to condemn innocent people just because of their culture, and I believe that that is totally wrong. You know, that would be like saying every white teenage kid in America, every white teenage boy in America is homicidal because they go into high schools and they shoot up kids and, you know, with guns. Like, we don't go around doing that because, why? Because they're white? No, we just don't go around doing that, you know. Or that's like saying every priest in America is a child molester. We don't go around doing that. We don't go around punishing a group of people based off of a small minority of people. We just don't do that. We judge everybody based on their own actions. In the government, anyway. In the judicial system, anyway. Personally, America is the most fucked, I say, because we love judging people, and then once the situation happens to us personally, our total idea of how things happen totally change, and we're so distraught that how dare that happen to me. But just the week before it happened to you, you were judging people that it was happening to. You know, that's how we are in America. My car really needs to be fixed. It's really wobbly. So anyway, so it's a sad situation in Central Maine right now. It really, really is. And I hope that they are able to resolve this. I know there's lots of different vigils and community meetings and things going on, and I wish I could participate. I really do. I have been speaking with my friend Melissa, who is a community, whatever she is. I can't think of the word, but she's really involved in the community, and she's really getting together and discussing things, and I hope they can resolve this. I really, really do. I mean, we've had several instances since this. You know, a girl was beaten up, another person was stabbed, another person was shot, and we already know it's just going to get worse. So I hope that they're able to fix this and get this under control, because it really needs to be under control. And my heart goes out to all of the families that are involved in this. And for the man who lost his life, I am making his daughter and his nephew a couple of things. I know their moms, and so their moms asked me to make them something. So I'm making them something, and I know it's not going to, you know, it's not going to do much, but you know, maybe a little something will help ease the pain. So for the daughter, I'm making a pillow. She's a Steelers fan, poor kid. But I'm making a pillow. One side is going to be Steelers colors, and then the other side is going to be a picture of her and her dad, and his heartbeat and his fingerprints. The hospital gave them a picture of his, a graph of his heartbeat and his fingerprints. So I'm going to incorporate that in the pillow. I'm also making her cousin a t-shirt with a picture of his uncle and the heartbeat. and the fingerprint. And then for her, the daughter, I'm making a t-shirt as well with the same thing. And hopefully this will be able to alleviate, make them feel good somehow. I don't know, this is what I can do. And I can't be there for the vigils or any of that stuff because I have to work. But my thoughts and prayers are with them all. So that is that. You know, it's one thing or another. You know, and last week we had a young teenager, a middle schooler, drowned at one of our state parks. And it's really sad because in Maine, you know, at some of these particular state parks, they only have one lifeguard on hand. And that, to me, coming from a city where, you know, things like, you know, state parks and pools and stuff usually have like 2 or 3 or 4. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 at Saxon Woods Pool. You know, and then more, you know, all the staff was trained and all of that. So I don't know, it just shocks me that a state park, you know, like I could understand if it was just like a privately owned beach, but it's a state park and it only had one lifeguard. So, you know, they say the best investment you can make is an investment in you. What are you investing in you today? Today I'm investing working, to making money. And then tomorrow we'll be investing the gym. So you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. I will check in with you tomorrow. And we'll see what we can get going here. I don't know where I'm at weight-wise or measurement-wise. I haven't done any of that. I'm not even clothes-wise. Nothing is, it's not changing. But I'm also not eating the healthiest, so I need to fix that. I don't know. I need to get into some routine because something is not working. It's not jiving with my body. As much as I'm working and not really eating, I should be losing weight, and I'm not. So I'll figure it out. All right, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.